Welcome. I'm Richard HAASNOOT, the creator of this advanced wisdom series that's part of the Wisdom Inspired Life channel. My goal is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life. The definition of wisdom is knowledge of the universal God. A wisdom-inspired life is the best life humans are capable of living. In this series, I share with you quotes from Paramahansa Yogananda, a God-realized enlightened avatar, founder of the Sefl Realization Fellowship, and my beloved guru. After a quote that I share with you in this episode, I add some additional perspective to deepen your understanding and to significantly increase the practical benefit of this wisdom in your life. So, let's get into the quote for this episode. Quote, "Each person has to fight his personal battles in the war between his reason and sense impulses to see which will win. To foolishly yield to the forces of temptation is to lose sovereignty over the kingdom of one's life. Saints are sinners who never gave up." That last sentence is one that I've remembered for a long time because it's kind of like you got to stay at this because it doesn't happen magically. Saints are sinners who never gave up. Okay, so a lot of good perspective here between reason and sense impulses. And so I want to provide you some additional perspective on how you can fight and deal with sensory impulses. And again, as always, I want to give a shout out to ChatGPT 4.0 and for some help in this. Okay, fighting sensory impulses can be challenging, but there are effective strategies to manage and regulate them. First is mindfulness practice. And this is mindfulness and meditation. They're cornerstones to virtually everything that we want to do if we're going to make spiritual progress. So cultivate awareness of your impulses without judgment, observing them. Be an observer. Being an observer of yourself is a great spiritual capability. Mindfulness helps you recognize urges as they arise, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully. In other words, getting out ahead of them. Second, pause and reflect. When you feel an impulse, take a moment to pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself if acting on it aligns with your longer-term goals and values. Okay? Pause. Reflect. Okay? Third one is also very important, kind of goes with pause and reflect, which is understand what situations or emotions trigger your impulses. As you become self-aware, and increasing your self-awareness is a very, very beneficial place for you to focus in your life. You get to observe what happened looking back, and when you're in real-time situations, to be able to observe the situations or emotions that historically trigger your impulses. By recognizing these triggers, you can develop strategies to avoid and cope with them. Fourth is practice self-discipline. No surprise there. Build small habits of self-control daily. Gradually increase your ability to resist impulses, and it can strengthen your willpower over time. Willpower is an important force in trying to regulate this. By implementing these strategies, you can develop greater control over sensory impulses and make choices that align with your values and goals. Well, I really hope this helps you, and I look forward to reconnecting with you soon.